few last time. It's known to pop out of place, and if that happens this time, you could see it stopping. Oh,
Both those guys looking in each other's eyes.
We're serious.
David and Goliath almost.
Oh, JMX showing he isn't phased one bit.
Just a little shoulder rub there from Vidal on Jay.
The fact that they're so worried about that shoulder would give me confidence if I was an opponent.
Could it be misleading though?
No.
No?
Not at this level, I
You
think.
don't think that's misdirection? I'm just saying, I'm trying to add something. I'm trying to add another layer.
You just feel like this one's going to seriously go off.
We're picking up now. Business is picking up, lads.
Here we
We're heading
go.
towards a main event.
Business.
This is a good fight.
It's about to boom. The ring.
Mic on.
Oh, it's
Mic off.
JMX coming out southpaw.
You might hear early on Vidal there just encouraging Joel.
Right hand by Coach Richard. Good right hook there.
Joel leading with that right as
Good
well.
feints.
Joel's moving a lot. Joel's moving a lot better this time.
Yeah, much more on his toes.
Yeah. Yeah, for a 200-pound guy, he's built for this. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Quite young himself, isn't he? Only
Yeah.
21, getting out
He's
there.
massive for that age.
Yeah.
Nice little short right hand. Jab from Joel again.
JMX's technique looks good.
Much better this
seriously good.
I'm
This
really
is
enjoying it.
Vidal's handiwork.
Yeah.
We're seeing right now.
Those feints and stuff.
There's sort of a silence around the ring now. It's got a bit more.
Coach
serious.
Richard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Body
Jab
shot.
to the Joddy. JMX reading the eyes of Coach Richard constantly here, looking for what he's going to do next so he can get in there.
That reach is making all the difference right now, isn't it?
Yeah. The game plan of JMX is working perfectly. Coach Richard is...
Do you think the do you think it's about getting inside that, Joe, inside that reach and not letting him fully extend it? Basically?
Yeah, I mean, the issue is every time Richard tries to step in, JMX is whopping him one with that left hand.
Yeah.
He's got a nice jab on him, JMX. And this is the time where Coach Richards has to go. He does go, but it's answered back by JMX.
It's very clear. His punches are landing very high on Joel, aren't they? He's trying to go for the head. End of round one there.
All right.
That was a textbook first round for JMX. It feels like a business for him.
Were they feeling each other out, do you think, though?
I mean, in a way, I do feel like Richard, compare how he started that to how he's walking back to his corner. Very different. He looks almost like, wow, JMX does know what he's doing.
Yeah.
He really can. That jab, I think every time that jab is just hitting him in the face, it's almost like, wow, I don't know how to get past this, in a way.
And the feints played a part as well,
Yeah.
because it kept them guessing. And when you do that, you don't know what's coming next.
How can you train to box against that unless you can find someone who also has a big reach?
Well, you obviously got to put the hours in, and that's one thing that Coach Richard hasn't been able to do. Obviously, he is athletic, but I think, to my knowledge, only a few weeks of boxing experience. Experts at dealing with that style. You look at Mike Tyson, constant head movement, moving inside, and aggressive when you do get that chance. You take it straight away. Yeah. That's not what we're seeing. We're seeing a hesitant Coach Richard who's getting picked off.
I'm not saying this disparagingly, but sometimes he is sort of cowering back from Joel's shots.
Yeah, I mean,
you don't want
he's
to
a
be doing that,
heavier guy. He's got a massive reach.
Absolutely,
you know?
it's not criticism,
No,
it's just an observation, really. Vidal constantly in his ear. Remember what we were saying.
And it's a good right hook from JMX.
But was that due to a big punch landing, or was that because he shifted his weight? He looks fine now. He's up.
He was a little bit off balance,
Yeah.
and that was part of it. But it was a good punch nonetheless from JMX.
For someone who has a channel that some people sometimes sort of take for granted, Joel looks very serious out there.
And he's following it up. Right hook, body shot. Coach Richard looks like a deer in the headlights a little bit. Yeah, he doesn't know what to do next.
Nervous now.
This is much better from JMX, this fight.
Is Joel just walking him down here right now? He's just backing him into a corner. Look, how is he supposed to get out of that?
I think those feints, the way Joel's hands are constantly moving, you don't know, is he going to punch, is he not? Yeah. Richard has felt the power and he can't take any risks now, knowing, you know, it can literally put him to the ground in one punch.
Do you get a fear of that power?
Straight left to the body by JMX.
It's not something you want to see.
He's lining it up all the time. He's just waiting for that opportunity.
Just loosening the body up a little there.
JMX is getting comfortable and they're far too comfortable to lose this fight now. He's really soaking this up. Coach Richard just struggling.
It's interesting what we were saying before, obviously, because
he changes stances, JMX.
Oof. Because Coach Richard went down, that now leaves this round in favour of him, which means he has to be more aggressive.
And he's kind of just walking around getting punched, mate. There isn't really much of a response yet.
I know.
I'm surprised at this.
But it can put you like that. Like, you take a few shots,
Good,
and then
straight
bam,
left.
You almost...
Right hook.
Now he's
using it so well, JMX. Yeah. That reach.
See, he's carrying more. I don't want to see that. I feel quite bad for him.
Body shot.
End of round
Wow.
2.
This has been a masterclass from JMX. The level is so different.
One observation, you can see the killer instinct from JMX's coaches, mainly because they're not letting up. They're going to keep going, finish him off.
Yeah.
It's not about, let's keep this one going.
He's finding it very easy, Joel, here.
Very easy
Yeah,
indeed.
and I think, like with how KSI does, you see Joel, I feel, is taking confidence from his team. His team is so supportive. They all, you know, sound how authoritative they sound with what they say. Like, I think the trust is there. Whereas, you know, you look at Richard right now, he looks a bit
defeated.
Yeah, he looks defeated. He doesn't look like he knows now what he's going to do.
And just look at Vidal giving really specific instructions to Joel, but so
Coach
aggressively.
Richard has to go for broke now, lads. He
Yeah.
has to come out and swing and hope he lands something big and get the respect of JMX, because JMX right now thinks this is a cakewalk.
Yeah.
You were chatting to Coach Richard's coach earlier, weren't you, Trudeau?
Yeah, he's trained a lot of fighters. Seems like a nice guy, but at the same time, how much can you do in 2 weeks?
How much can you get out of a fighter, yeah. And also, you can't train someone not to be scared of something.
Exactly.
You know, or at least not in 2 weeks
That
anyway.
takes months, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
that takes a very long time.